This 15-minute sandwich practice brings together a period of relaxation, a period of mindfulness practice, and a period of solitude, all of which will draw upon the elements of nature and the So Be Mindful form of practice. We'll begin with the movement practice associated with the four primary elements, the tree, the wind, the clouds, and the sun. We'll then move to a sitting practice that will begin by picking up with some of the primary elements associated with an awareness of the breath practice, and then we'll get up and go outside if we're not already outside so that we can explore a period of solitude walking among nature, where again we are likely to run into the tree and the wind and the clouds and the sun. So these elements will flow through all aspects of practice. At the beginning, you'll be guided with the So Be Mindful movement. You'll then be guided through the sitting practice that draws upon some of those same elements. And then you'll be asked to close the period of practice by doing a walk in any place that you would like for the remainder of the period of practice. And this guided form will keep track of those different aspects, the relaxation, the mindfulness, and the solitude. And so we begin with the first element, the tree, standing in an upright and steady posture, attentive to the sensations of the feet making contact with the ground like roots of a tree. As the arms slowly move up to the side, aware of the sensations of the movement, and when a T is formed with the arms outstretched like branches of a tree, a gentle stretching, and then a moving of the fingers, a deliberate movement of the fingers. As the arms then move upward, branches outstretched, moving as if the breeze begins to blow, inhabiting the three-dimensional aspect of your experience in space and time. Then the arms slowly being brought in till they're just beyond the belly, taking a series of slower, deeper breaths. And because this is a relaxation aspect to this practice of relaxation, mindfulness, and solitude, taking more slower, deeper breaths than we might. By expanding the arms out as we inhale, and then the arms come back toward the belly as we exhale, a fuller, deeper, slower breath. It's like the arms are, the hands are squeezing out the air and then drawing in the air, a fuller, deeper in-breath as the arms expand outward. And then drawing the arms in, exhaling the air, expelling the air, a full exhalation. Do this a few more times. One more time, a slower, deeper inhalation, expansion of the arms, expansion of the body, and then exhalation, the arms drawing in towards the belly, the air being squeezed out. And then moving to the clouds, the arms come up and over as the hands, each resembling a cloud, gently move across the horizon as you slowly turn the body to the right. Observing the hands as clouds, a reminder, everything comes and goes, reaching a comfortable end in the turn, the arms switching, one going up, the other down, and then gently, slowly moving to the other side. And we'll do this a few times. Your focus is on the hands. You notice the background. The hands are moving, the background is somewhat still. Or is it the other way around? Relaxing the shoulders if you feel a tension or tightness. And breathing as the arms and hands slowly move across the horizon of your experience. One more time. With the hands moving to the right, finishing the flow of clouds, and then the arms drop down as we move to the sun, and there's a lifting up of the hands above the body, and then a moving outward, a spreading of warmth, of your own warmth, wishing for someone, may they be happy. And then a slow, gentle movement as the arms and hands retrace their motion as they come down, and we offer ourselves, may I be happy. And then as we ready to close this practice, but not quite yet, the arms come up for the third movement, and we wish, may all beings everywhere be happy. And these are not just thoughts, though they may be inspired by the thoughts. It is a feeling that we're cultivating, a genuine, or as genuine as we can muster, feeling of a desire for happiness. We stand for a few moments as we close this movement practice. The sun is now out, we're aware. And you might look around and see what it is that is in the field of awareness, or in the field of your experience to which you can be more fully aware, just noticing. Color, shade, light, objects, small, large. And then maintaining a sense of the cultivated awareness of experience, taking your seat. Sitting with a posture that is upright and stable, like the tree. Lowering or closing the eyes, whichever is more comfortable, whichever you prefer, and taking a few slower, deeper breaths, the wind. Noticing the activity of the mind. The mind may be busy, serene. Feelings may be intense and agitated, subtle. Checking in and noticing the activity of the mind, whatever it may be. The sun shining on clouds, aware of thoughts and feelings, and then settling into this practice, aware of the breath, the sun shining on the wind, warming the wind as you warm the breath. And so in this focused attention breath awareness practice, we are aware of the sensations of the breath as it flows through the body, resting attention on these sensations as they come and go and shift. And in the silence of the next several minutes, at least the silence of this guided instruction, when you notice that your mind has wandered, which you will, gently returning attention to the breath. breath. We're no longer slowing down the breath or trying to relax. Rather, we're interested in being aware of our experience as it is, without needing to do anything. And if we find ourselves wishing to do something or desiring to feel differently, to be aware of that and return to the object of our attention, the breath. And as we move to the third aspect of this sandwich practice, you can get up and walk around, exploring in greater detail and with curiosity or interest the trees and the breeze and the clouds and the sun in a way that feels somewhat effortless. You're just flowing with nature. At the end of 5 minutes, the bell will sound the end of this period of practice. And as this period of practice has concluded, seeing if you can bring a little bit of what you've cultivated into the moments that follow, knowing that periods of deliberate relaxation or mindfulness or solitude are yours to draw upon in ways that you find rewarding and beneficial.